Today's horoscope from Astrocademy Leo April 24, 2022. The Sun moves into your solar 12th house today for a month-long stay, launching a tidying up period of the year. It's a time of increased focus on rest, relaxation, detoxing, and putting excess or outdated projects and situations behind you. You're dealing with loose ends. Generally, it's not the best time of the solar year to push yourself or your plans. This is a period of rest and physical and emotional replenishment. You might do some reflecting upon recent events, conditions, and feelings. Aim to get to know yourself, your goals, and your needs more intimately. This process is necessary, and the better you handle things now, the lighter the load you'll have when the Sun enters your sign on May 20th and you're ready to present yourself to the world. Today is good for cultivating friendships and connecting soulfully. The Sun debuts in Taurus today, which, in turn, energizes your 12th house of closure, dreams, hidden agendas, and unconscious patterns, so chances are you are choosing to turn your energy inward at this time. This, however, doesn't stop the traction activating your relationship sector, as the moon will shift into spontaneous Capricorn via your committed 7th house of agreements, compromise, and significant others today. Your challenge? Communication has always been your forte, but Luna's square to Mars and Venus via your bossy 10th house of authority creates friction with regards to the desire to take the initiative in this situation. Don't force it if you're not ready. Are you ready for a shift in your mentality? Today, the Sun leaves fiery Aries for earthy Taurus, slowly but surely taking effect in your subconscious. Taurus season is going to be the time to mentally stabilize so that you can appreciate the value of your work, co-workers, and other factors that can impact your career. Although subtler, it can be an incredibly important astrological season. Your perception can either help you become determinately motivated or insanely stubborn with your professional progress. Lean into a stable view so that you can steadily make valuable changes in your career. Expect to have an intense day today, as you will likely be spending it in the company of other strong women. It is possible that you will attend a psychic event, such as a séance or a tarot card reading, in the evening. You will be stunned by what you learn about yourself. Though you may have gone to the event on a whim, you leave it a convert. Your energy and drive have no bounds. If you had it your way, you would do everything and at the same time. Even though your interests are varied, you should concentrate on what's relevant. Involve your friends and relations in particular. You will spend wonderful moments together, and have great memories of them. Your social circle has started to revolve almost exclusively around you. That's fine and dandy, you like to be liked, of course, but you need some time to strike out on your own, too. You're optimistic, willing to take risks. Self-reliance and the charm you possess gives you great confidence. If you suffer the indignity of being turned down by a potential date, this has little effect on the way you feel. There are people out there who appreciate what you offer and willing to share their love with you. You could have some excess physical energy. You might feel pulled in several directions at once. You might try to accomplish too many tasks at the same time. Your heightened stamina and drive could inspire you to take on too many obligations. Don't overdo things today. Make some time for breaks and for breathing. Although you might feel like you are superhuman, you still need to eat and to sleep. Stay clear of gossip on this day. Even if this is something you see as harmless every now and then, it can wind up costing you in the long run. Don't be surprised if you see others striking up chatter about other people's business today. When it's a good friend or a group of people you have to get along with, such as co-workers, it can be harder to stay out of it. Yet, it's important. 6. Keep yourself busy and find ways to excuse yourself when this kind of situation occurs. Having the moon in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart over the weekend is always an advantage, making it easier to embrace the weekend spirit. However, this visit is a lot more important, and not just because you are moving into some of the most important and defining weeks of the year on the job front. Just 3 days after the last of the faster-moving planets left, the Moon is connecting with Saturn, the planet that for the rest of the year will police any attempts to make life all work and no play. As Saturn spends his first weekend as the only planet left in your romantic sector, he is not on his own, with the Moon making its monthly visit in time to capture the spirit of romance and the resolve that has developed over recent months. As well as setting the scene for a romantically charged weekend, this is a chance to adjust to a change in focus just 3 days after it became more about the journey. Our eyes in the sky. The Capricorn Moon is activated, which could put a damper on your motivation to get out of bed, so try not to abuse the snooze button. While this energy clears by mid-morning, the Moon then makes a second unfortunate aspect to Neptune, perhaps bringing with it confusion and more fatigue. This isn't the day to miss your morning workout. Being grounded and in touch with your body is one of the best things you can do to fight the fog lingering in the cosmos. It's also important to watch out for overly charismatic individuals right now. It would be easy to lose sight of any red flags in the presence of a smooth talker. In the afternoon, the Moon blows a kiss to lucky Jupiter, brightening our day and lifting our spirits. Good fortune is never far behind when Jupiter is active, so take a second to make a wish and tell the universe what your heart desires. This cosmic connection is also likely to activate your adventurous side, so try to break out of your evening routine. Watch out for miscommunication as bedtime draws near. Be aware that a difficult aspect between the Moon and Mercury could make it hard for you to clearly explain yourself or understand others. If someone offends you or an argument begins to brew, pause to find clarity in the situation. It's likely all just one big misunderstanding. We pride ourselves on our ability to consider the whole picture and seek to push ourselves out of our comfort zones to achieve new levels of experience and understanding. Celebrating concepts like freedom and experimentation facilitates harmony in our work and personal relationships. We consider how to live up to our responsibilities in fresh and exciting ways. Before noon, the Moon squares Neptune in Pisces, clouding our judgment. Idealism hijacks discernment, causing us to lose the thread of common sense. This can be a great opportunity to dream up travel plans or educational initiatives. The dream itself will be galvanizing, providing us with hope for the future. However, we want to give ourselves plenty of time to work through the logistics of whatever it is that we are vision boarding today. Should we commit to a solid itinerary under this influence, it is likely to be poorly conceived. Upsets occur which impact our relationships and interrupt routines. Technological errors or a sudden loss of resources can derail our plans. While charting a course and then having to reverse direction is frustrating, a lack of patience can thwart the very opportunities we hope to position ourselves for. Pause, take a breath, and let the dust settle before trying to force a new agenda.